Hey teachers, in this episode I want to give you 3 tips on how you can manage teacher fatigue. I know teaching is exhausting and stressful, and there's some really key ways that you can manage your fatigue and make you more effective for longer. Let's get into it. Before I get into it, don't forget to subscribe and follow on whichever channel that you are following so you don't miss any episodes. We put out tips every single week and we want to help you as much as we can. And please give us a like or a share and a comment just to let us know how we're doing, and if this is helping you, that'd be fantastic. Okay, the first tip for managing teacher fatigue is this. You've got to learn to pace yourself, or to put it in another way, take a breath, okay? Not every lesson needs to be up here. Not every lesson needs to be high intensity. Not every lesson needs to be high energy, all right? Some lessons can be quiet, and it's okay to dial the lesson down, especially if you've got stuff going on in your personal life and you need to lower the energy that you're expending. It's okay to design lessons that are a little bit quiet. Have times in your days when they are working quietly on activities by themselves. You don't have to be fully teaching explicitly all the time. Make sure that you give yourself that margin where the kids can work independently. I like to do it straight after each break. After each break, I have a 5 to 10 minute activity that they are working independently and quietly with no interaction from me. That just helps me to regroup and it helps me to stay focused. So that's the first tip. Take a break, take a breath, or don't be full on high energy all the time. The second thing is this: you've got to manage your sleep and your nutrition and exercise, okay? If you're not eating right, that's going to affect your energy levels in the classroom. So make sure you're aware of what you consume and how that affects you. If you have high carb, high sugar diet, that's going to affect your fatigue levels and it will affect your ability to teach. Also, start moving. Whether you go to the gym or just walk every day, do some kind of exercise that you get your body moving and your blood flowing, and that will help you with your energy. And also, don't underestimate sleep. Sleep is so powerful in helping you to stay focused and engaged mentally and physically. So make sure you're getting the right amount of sleep for your body. I've got some other blog articles on how you can do that, so go and check them out on the Karma Classrooms page. So that's the second one. Make sure you manage your nutrition, sleep, and exercise. And the last one is this: avoid being the tyrant. All right, now I know this style of teaching is not as popular nowadays, and there's probably less teachers that take on the tyrant type approach, but I still meet these types of teachers from time to time. Teachers that want to be the drill sergeant. They're always intense, they're always angry, they're always operating at a level of 10 in their intensity, and that level of being aggro all the time or being intense all the time, it's really exhausting for you as a teacher. And it takes a lot of effort to put out that kind of energy all the time. So I would encourage you, try and take a calmer, more relationship-based approach to teaching. If you get to know your kids, you don't have to be their best friend. You don't have to even like them all the time. I know they're hard to like, but build relationships and look for ways to positively engage with your students. Look for positivity in the classroom. Lift the positive tone by the way that you speak, by the way you interact with your kids, and you will find that when your classroom is more positive, that it's not a negative, tyrant-filled environment, then you will have more energy and you will last longer as a teacher. That's 3 keys that's going to help you, and it's really important. More and more teachers are dropping out of this profession primarily because of stress and burnout. And so if you want to stay in this game for a long time, you need to be making sure that you look after yourself and manage your stress well. So the first key was take a breather, make sure you create space in your lessons. Don't always have to have your lessons at high energy all the time. Create some times when the kids can work independently. The second one is manage your nutrition, your exercise, and your sleep. Very, very important if you want longevity as a teacher. And the third one is don't be a tyrant. Don't always be negative. Don't always be aggro in your class. Inject some positivity into the class. Have relationship-based teaching with your students, and you will find that you will have more energy, you will feel more enthused and excited about getting through your day, and you will last longer as a teacher. I promise.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you got a ton of value out of that episode. Don't forget to comment and let us know what you thought, or if you have specific topics you'd like us to cover, let us know in the comments, and make sure you share and like if you know that somebody else will enjoy the content that we're producing. Until next time, I'm Tarun Stevenson for Karma Classrooms.